Hello, hello, hello. Just gonna keep this really quick because it was a longer day and I only am just now getting a chance to record and I still have to run a Pathfinder game. But speaking of Pathfinder, I kind of got the idea that I'll start with that. But the overall idea is I actually want to start doing, and I have mentioned this in a previous one of these, but I kind of want to see like get some feedback from people, hoping maybe there will be a comment or two. There usually isn't, but throw a line out there, see if it happens. Um, what people maybe want to know most about the basics of like D&D, Pathfinder, Shadowrun, game systems in general. I'm honestly thinking about starting as basic as like what you'll need, which depending on the level of adherence you want to follow with the rules, you don't really need a whole lot. But yeah, just all the ideas of like what you need, what you're gonna have to go with, and all that kind of stuff. And then from there, um, we can start doing stuff of like here's the basics of like what you're looking at when you look at a character sheet, and just really break it down. Because I've been GMing Pathfinder now for oh probably 8 years or so, probably something like that. That feels about right. Cause yeah, that feels about right. Um, so yeah, like just kind of try and go through and explain a lot of the basics. Maybe it's a bit more like 5 years. Either way, the basics of like here's how to do it, here's how to learn the system, and just kind of explain it in the way that I would explain it to a new player at my table. Um, and the idea being that also I could use this in the future to just be like, oh, you want to join my table? Here's how I explain it to everyone. Watch through the videos and then feel free to ask me questions. Um, and I'm thinking maybe even as we get questions, if there are questions on those videos, um, I can make separate videos that address them if it's a long enough subject to cover in a single video, or a bunch of them if it's, I need a few different subjects to actually make it work as a video. So yeah. Um I really just need to like start brainstorming up all the ideas that I need to do for like the most basic of things and then really start working it up. Um I don't know if I really want to get as specific as like, hey, here's the classes and how they work, what they do, and like what they're good for and what they're um really great for. This is, if you want this kind of flavor, this is what you go for, because like there's a lot of classes with a lot of archetypes is the term that Pathfinder uses. uh but every and some games don't even use a class system necessarily. There are certain terms that are used to like explain like the archetype that you're playing in the character, but like not everything is super defined in every system. Oh, ow, oh, that was a bad decision. Anyway, um, I gotta go deal with this one. I gotta go run a game, and I gotta brainstorm more ideas before I actually like start recording for this idea. But it could be nice, especially if I'm trying to fill the space of these 3 days. Mondays, Wednesdays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, and I'm giving myself a little more time to record things outside of those days. It should be a little more doable. Anyway, be excellent to each other. Be excellent to yourselves. Hope to see you in the next one.